Hi, I'm Raquel, and this is Law Librarian Plans. Today, I am going to be decorating my uh, journal spread, which is a horizontal. So let's get started. I chose one of the Happy Planner seasonal sticker books to decorate my planner this week. I had a completely different idea in mind, and then I realized I don't really have the stickers for it. So we're just gonna have to go with a fall spread because that I do have stickers for. So let's get these pages kind of straight here and maybe a little bit more center than you have them there. Okay, so there we go. So what I'm thinking for this spread this week, if I can actually find my whiteout, which I had only moments ago, um, is that I want to do kind of a columns, and I'll explain what I mean in a moment. I just got my whiteout. So I thought that I would decorate columns um, in the middle and on both sides. That should leave me more than enough space to write. I don't write a ton, but I do write in this spread. So let's get started with whiting out all of the dates. And I just realized I'm going to need to decoratively date this. So I will grab my decorative date. I'm trying to think what I want to do. I think I did. Okay, so maybe I'll be able to do some Mojo Jojo Plans date stickers for this. And I'll think about it while I'm working on it. I'll think about which colors I will need, or which book I will need. So okay, so now we have more of a blank canvas. So that works, and I'm now in the sticker book, and I want to start with some of these corners. I really like these corner stickers, so I think I'll use some of those. I also have some quotes, so I'm going to go ahead and apply a quote somewhere. Um, but let's get started with these uh, clear uh, floral corners. Probably one of my favorite things about this book. Lots of favorite things about this book. I don't know if this book is still being made, but maybe when I go to my Michael's store this weekend, if I can go this weekend, I will double check because I really, really love this sticker book, and in particular these stickers. And I'm kind of sad that these are almost gone. There's another book that has not this kind of sticker, but there's another book that has like some um what happened here? Oh no, that's the sticker. I'm like, did I already take some of that whiteout out? And no, I didn't. I'm taking it off now. As you can see, I'm taking the sticker off because it's completely crooked. But yeah, so there's another book that is quite beautiful. And again, it has some clear stickers that I absolutely love. And I wish I could remember which one it is. But anyway, so there we go. We have our corners now in place. And then I still have two sets of corners left. Um, the quote. I said I wanted to use a quote. So the quotes in this book, I actually removed all the Halloween stickers and put them together and out of the way because I don't use the Halloween stickers often enough. I use the rest of the stickers. So let's see. We have Falling for Fall. So these are probably too tall for this space. Um, but let's see. Maybe not. Let's see. Oh, fall, it's nice to see you again. And yes, fall temperatures have moved in where I live, and I'm so happy because I do love the fall. So let's see. I'm gonna use my little trick, which is to place it backwards. Oh yeah, that definitely fits. So and you know what? I'm gonna put it on the side. I'm gonna decorate on the left, so I want to put this on the side like so. Okay. Oh, fall, it's nice to see you again. All right, so now that we have those two things, now we can start looking. And I'm just doing this off camera so I can get to the page quickly. All right, so let's do this. We're almost there. So I love these clear ones, but I wanted to work with these first because um, I think that will give me more bang for my buck. So I'm gonna take this page out, and I want to say there was one other page of these. that I saw in the book. Oh, there's these, which are kind of fun. Oh, there we go. That page is getting used. So I'm going to take these 3 pages, even though I use some clear stickers. And I may use some of these quotes because these are very thin and they could go on the lines, on the gray lines, and still leave me plenty of room to decorate. So I'm going to think about that. So let's start in the middle. I'll start with the page that has just a handful of stickers. And I may grab a piece of washi. I have some washi right here because I don't want my pages to be moving too much, especially if I put any stickers across the way. So I have this fabulous, I have no idea where this, oh, I know, I bought this somewhere. This fabulous fruits and, I think it's all fruits. Maybe it's all fruits. Oh, no, that's an onion. Fruits and vegetables washi. Okay, I'm going to keep it there for now. I will probably have to take it off when I need to move the page, but for now, it's going to keep this from going all over the place. So, and I don't want them I don't want them so much on the punches. So I think it was going to be like on the sides. I think that will be what works very nicely. I generally have more than enough room even with my decorations. So now, so we'll make it work. I'm gonna save that big one for somewhere else. Then I'm gonna grab these, and I'm gonna grab. So my intention right now is to try to make sure that oh, I took some of the paper off. That I'm kind of varying the colors, right? So I don't put another green. So see, I have a green one here. I want to try to not put another green on top of it. So let's see. So, and I love it because it's just a little touch, but tons and tons and tons of room to write. So I do realize I don't have that many of those red ones. So, and I have, see, there's one other big one there. These are all big, so I'm going to try to skip those for now. I also don't want the same color. I am realizing I'm running out of options here. So I think I'm going to have to just forget about being perfectly like random and just try to make it work. And here is a brown one. Whoops. Oh, that's another brown one. Brown and brown. No, not brown and brown, but then this yellow one, like so. And then you can put a green one here. And then maybe a heart, which I did see I have more hearts over here. So maybe a heart here. Maybe if I'm not trying to do both sides, might be a little bit faster, don't you think? And then maybe another yellow, and not that many yellows left either. So we're gonna have to just make this work. And then maybe another green, maybe one of these that we used on the other side. And then another color that is not green. Wow, really, really running out of colors here. So, okay, the brown one, like so. Then I gotta look in this book to see if there's any more because I'm really running out very fast. And I know what else I could do. Oh, look at that, these cute pumpkins. Okay, let's use a little cute pumpkin because we can. Cute pumpkin. And you could do this with icons or anything like that. I mean, I just, like functional icons like these, for example. I wouldn't mind using those. So, and I do realize I'm kind of putting all of my eggs into this one planner spread bucket, but it is what it is. Okay, that one, and then maybe another green one. How about, yeah, I guess this one on the bottom. Yeah, this one from the bottom. And that's a little bit bigger, but that's okay. I'm going to have to cut around that. And then now I can lift this for a minute. I think that's enough. Okay, perfect. Yep, it went all the way to the top. So good. Now we're going to do the other side. So now on the other side, we're going to put a pumpkin, one of those cute pumpkins that I found. Like so. And then a green leaf of some sort. Okay, let me look through the book again. Oh, here we go. All right, so we're going to use this one. Then we're going to use a brown one. And yes, it's the same kind of leaf, but at this point, we can't be worrying too much about that. Then this one that apparently I took off at some other point and put back on the book. And then maybe this green one right here. Trying to finish a page. I'm obsessed with finishing sticker book pages this year. I'm trying to see how many I can actually do. Then we're going to put the last of the hearts here. And I'm realizing I'm not going to have enough possibly for the outer edge because they're not big enough. Oh, I said I was going to use the big ones. That's right. I was going to use the big leaves and stuff. And then we have another one of those. No, I don't want to put another one of those green things. So I will find another green thing to put. I'm going to use this pumpkin, this cute pumpkin right here. I'm going to cut. I just happened to see it, so I figure I might as well use it. Or do I want to put the hedgehogs? Oh, I think these are hedgehogs. I don't know. Maybe there's something else. Oh, no, these are too cute for words, so I'm going to use them. Okay, so I'm just trimming some of the excess white from the bottom of it, the sticker. So I can kind of put them right on the ground, so to speak. Oh yeah, these are so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, pumpkin is gonna wait for a moment. And where was I? Oh, I needed to find one more sticker for up there. So I could use. I can tell which were my favorite stickers and which ones weren't because they're the ones that are they're the most left in the spread, and it's this shape, this color and shape, which I have a ton of still. All right. So that takes care of that. I'll trim the white later and I keep that in that place. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. And like the ones that are calling my eye are spread out enough, like the reds and these green ones. So that worked out better than I thought it would. All right, so let's move the book here. And now I'm going to use the bigger ones to do the edges. So now we can do this one here. I don't want them to take too much room. So let me see if I can cut straight line. Too much room, but at the same time, I also don't want them to stick out too much. So I just cut the edge of this one. I'm going to put it there. Yeah, no, that's still lots and lots of room compared to some of my other spreads. And I used a porn sticker sheet. Yay! All right. And then green. And I'm going to cut a little bit of that. Put it there like so. And then I'm going to use a brown. Nope, not that brown. This brown. This brown. Oh, except that's the same leaf. Ah, how delightful. That it is what it is. We're at the point where we can't be too persnickety about what I can use. So take off that edge so that it's not sticking out of the box. I usually don't care, but for some reason now it's kind of bugging me if it does. Now let's use one of these big green. Oh no, I don't really want big green. Well, again, not many options left. So this big green one here, which again I'm going to cut the extra wide edge like so. I should have embraced those two colors and just said the heck with it. Those are the two colors I'm going to use, but yeah, it is. It is. It is. I'm saving. What am I saving things for? I'm not saving things for anything. I'm going to use, because I only have one red thing left, I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to use half on one side and half on the other side. And not quite a, then what I can do is I can move this one, which I said I didn't want it there anyway. I can feel it with my nail. Yep. I can put this one here, like so. Then move this one down here, like so. And cut off the excess white from the top. Also where my nail basically bent the paper out of shape. So let's see. Put it there like so. It worked. Yes, awesome. All right, so now we're gonna start at the top here with this one. Okay, trying to stay within the line. Then we'll put a green one of these. And cut some of it off. Put this one perhaps there. And then we're gonna go with, and again, now we're just at the end of how many of these leaves we have left. So it's not like I can really worry about it too much, because that this fun one only comes in green, so it's not like I have another option for that. Okay, so let's see, like so. Okay, and then we don't have any more red, so we're going to use this lovely, like so. Cut off part of it. Okay, and then we can use one of these green ones, and I think that's going to be the last one because I don't really want to encroach onto this. So let's cut off some of the white. Make this one fit right there, like so. Okay, look at that. It didn't quite go into the other thing. So I didn't quite use up all the stickers that are left. In fact, mostly I have greens and browns, but it worked. And I have my pumpkin, which I need to get back onto this page somehow so that I can use that pumpkin somewhere else. So, okay, that worked out really well, much better than I thought it would. So, oh, here we go. This is where these pages go. Like I said, if I can find another copy of this book, I will get it because it's been one of my favorite fall sticker books from the Happy Planner. Now, the only thing we have left is to decoratively date this. And I'm going to go and grab my Mojo Jojo Plans sticker book and see if that would work. I have rainbow dated right here. And I would love to grab, see the red is too red. That's a bright red. I could do orange, which I barely have any of here. And funny how the only one I've used is October, because I one time and one time only dated a whole sticker book for the whole year, the monthlies, and I've regretted it ever since. The green is not bad. The green is not bad at all. And except the numbers are very big. So let's see. This book is great because it has both paper and um, clear. That I have the numbers. Do I have the days of the week spelled out? I do. Well, it could be a little bit different. Let's see. I'm going to just try it out with Monday. And if I don't like it, I can just change my mind. So let's see, Monday. Yeah, I think the number is going to look so huge next to it, though. Okay. I wonder if there are bigger days of the week in this book. I don't think there are. No. Okay. Yeah, no, there aren't. So yeah, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna just go for it because at this point we can't be too persnickety about it. So I can't be too persnickety about it. I like having the day and the number. My my thing. Day and the number. All right. I'm still taking it under advisement. I'm not convinced that I love that. I can really cover up that whiteout, which makes me happy. 14th. Okay, it bothers me less there. So if I could, doesn't really work. I could block the part of the leaf. I think I'm gonna have to do that because if I can do this, stack them up, it bothers me less. So the fact that the number is so big. Yep, so that's what I'm gonna do. All right, oops. Except I'm gonna try to do that one straight, shall we? Okay, there we go. Monday, Tuesday. All right, that doesn't bother me too much now. I think it works like that with the number right directly under the day of the week. It's a very bright green, which is clearly not the same green, but Thursday. I'm just glad that I had the numbers because again, this was the book that I kind of hit hard when I first got it and wasn't really thinking what I was doing. So yeah, that bothers me a little bit less. It's too bright, but I'm just gonna have to go with it until she comes out with a fall dated. I'm just gonna have to make do. 17. I think I want to move that Friday a little bit. Okay, Friday and Saturday. And there are Octobers on this page, so I'm going to use an October from this page to cover the October the on this page. 17th, the 18th. And yeah, that's plenty of room for me to write the things of the day. Imagine trying to punch through all those tiny little stickers. Oh my God, no. So, the 19th. All right, folks. I'm going to move this one a little bit and then move to Sunday. We're almost there. Just have to add. Okay. And add an October to the top of the page. Cover that like so. And I think that's it, folks. All right, let's take that tape off and take a peek see underneath. All right. And here we have it. This is my horizontal layout journal decorated with the, what is that called? Seasonal Fall sticker book by the Happy Planner, and some dates from Mojo Jojo Plans. If you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more of my videos, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for joining me and have a great day. Bye.